So, hey everybody, this will probably be done in multiple parts, but I wanted to go over the stationery items that I purchased online. I got these as a birthday gift to myself, so I went online and looked for a whole bunch of random stationery, all Japanese stationery, and things that I could use while I'm... So this one just came today, a shredder, a hand-powered shredder. Powered shredder. So I'm moving around inside. Don't know if it's tacked. Oh yeah, that's just the arm. Cool. It's just in a little sack. Then like this. Oh, missing a piece. Hold on. Okay, that goes over the arm, I'm sure. And so we lift that up. So just a clear tray. Gives you a little warning to probably be careful because there's blades. Oh, don't put CDs in there. It's really just for paper. It's not like for cards or anything like that. That will definitely ruin the blades. They're not that strong. I have the arm. So, this is the container. Holds paper. And then we have the top of the shredder. And the bottom, see through it. We have the arm. So you can see how it works. Pretty simple. I think you can shred two pages at once, I think is what it said. I don't really remember, but that's how you set it up. So it's pretty simple. Okay. I'm not quite done with this page yet, but take a piece of it, see what it looks like. So, set it in there, if it fits. See if it'll grab it. It may not grab it, I may have to, so you got it kind of started. Oh, yeah, there's no latch to hold the top part on either, so you gotta be careful. That's why I'm not turning it. I can't do it one-handed because I had to hold the top on. But normally it would be a lot easier than that. So there you go. Perfect. Does exactly what I needed to. So, and it goes really smooth, but when it's on a desk it'll be easier to turn. So that's pretty neat. Worked really easy. I don't know what to show first. Let's show these. They're simple. These are pencil extenders. I had never heard about these before just searching them. I've never heard about these before. These would have been so amazing in high school. There were so many Prismacolor, very expensive colored pencils back then. Now they're kind of cheaply made, but they're still expensive. So ring here, pull down. You can see it'll kind of release like that. So make the opening a little wider. You stick your pencil in there, the little stubby ones, and then you close it, pinch it back together so it'll hold it, and then you'll have a new long pencil so you can keep using it. So these are pretty interesting, and they, like I said, they definitely would have helped a lot in high school. I never heard of these. I don't even know what they're called. Probably pencil extenders. This one is a Chinese-made shogi. A little ruler. And they had different types, and I got the plant one, so that's good because I was hoping just not for the, I wanted either plants or animals, so either way, I mean, it does the same thing. So pretty much I use it just like any other ruler, but this one has a, let's see if I don't know how to use these, so hold on. Looks like there's a lock. Yeah. So, looks like you just move this piece all the way out, and then you can open it. So it does have like a little stencil piece, but it whips it out and makes it into a 12-inch. Or it whips it out and makes it 30 centimeters. Centimeter ruler, so like probably a foot. So that's pretty cool. We don't sell these here actually. I've never seen rulers that fold out like this. We do have the centimeter rulers, like 15 and 10 centimeter. Well, I've only seen 15 centimeters here. They are only in like craft stores and specialty stores. So they really don't sell those here. So close it back up, push that down to lock it. Yeah, that's that ruler. A knockoff item I got. It was really cheap, so I went ahead and bought it. You can't really tell from the image though that it's knockoff. You should know though, when it's cheap it's gonna be a knockoff. But this piece here, I really just wanted the ruler, but the ruler I'll show you. So you can tell that it's a knockoff piece. That's just a dinosaur right there. The coloring's all kind of wonky, and I was gonna keep the pouch, but I really don't like it. Anyway, the ruler unfortunately has that weird dinosaur. It is very, very thin. That's what it looks like. Unfortunately, I won't be able to use this ruler. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, honestly, because it's just so cheap piece of plastic. The pencils are kind of cool, but I probably won't use these either. It has that weird dinosaur on it again. It's Pokemon Go. It's cheap little pencils. Looks like they've been sitting in that bag for quite a while. But yeah, I probably won't use those. So the other two pieces, one is a pencil sharpener, which I will most likely throw away. And I mean, this is kind of cute, but it's just a little white eraser. Keshigomu. Don't know what I'll use that for. It's so tiny. But yeah, that's what came with this little pouch. It's another ruler. This one is a Muji ruler, I think. Ruler with protractor. So, like, right there. Protractor. Folding ruler with protractor. So, that's what this is. It's pretty much the same thing that I had in the other one. Oh, cool. It's got little things to kind of lock it into place. It goes all the way out like that. For a ruler, 30 centimeters. Or you can also do degrees, and it'll lock into place. So that's pretty cool. Pencils. That one's not even a Japanese stationery. I think I just found those. I just got these because they were pretty cheap online. But I do have these. This is what all the pencil stuff is going to go towards. So these would go on like these pencils over here, wood pencils. You know, if you sharpen pencils and you put them in if you sharpen pencils and put them in a pouch, then a lot of times the lead will break off. That's what these are for. They're pencil toppers. So this is one of the designs I'm keeping. I'm going to be giving this one to one of my friends. I'll probably keep this one. And that one. So some of these I'll be giving away to some of my co-workers. Will like these. So they pretty much just look like this. Plastic. piece, the hole. When you sharpen your pencil, it kind of catches it. There's a little ring in there that will catch your pencil so that it doesn't go all the way to the end, and that's how it'll stay on and protect the lead from being broken. So pretty simple, pretty straightforward. And then we have these caps as well. Does the same job. And these are also something that we don't sell here. I don't know why, because in schools we do use, it's as far as it'll go, so see, it'll protect the lead. It's pretty cool. Because it gets like narrow in this. So here we have the Mono Zero. This one is the round shape. Round. And it is a eraser. I think this one is the skinny eraser. I think there's 1 or 2 pieces that go in here. Very skinny eraser. Now this would be really nice for anyone that draws and needs very skinny, small areas erased. I would have loved to have something like this when I was a kid. I don't know. This just looks so cool. And then you could buy the eraser itself. And I don't know if all of these go to this one eraser though. Maru Katachi. So these are all round. I didn't think I had that many, but I guess I do. But these are the erasers that fill in. Looks like there's 2 in each container. See. And the back. Tells you how to insert them. It looks like you just insert it through the front. So that'll be nice. I'll put these away. See what the... Where did I set it? There it is. I love packaging, Japanese packaging. It's so easy to get into. They don't even have to tape it down. I don't understand if maybe they don't have as much people stealing or what exactly. But here, we have to have things in very, very hard plastic. Like, maybe like even harder than this. Really hard, and it's sealed, and it's so hard to even get into even with scissors when you buy the item, because people will just rip up everything and steal it. Like, it's so ridiculous. I work in a department store. I see it all the time. Okay, this one's already has one in there. So there's the little opening. I think it had the size 2.3 millimeters. I think I showed you that. Is the size of the eraser. Look at that. Wow. Oh. It's very tiny. That is cool. I wonder if you can, yep. You can push it back in. Awesome. And the other eraser, the ones that these go to, it's this one. And I'll show you this other stuff some other time. I think I might have a few more of these somewhere. Not seeing them though, but these erasers, oh, they're still taped together. These are the square shape. They're all taped together. Let me see that one. So let me take off the plastic so you can see it this time. This one is Kaku. I said Katachi. I don't know if it's Katachi, actually. I think about it. Let's see. 2.55 square eraser. Same back. Insert it the same. It's kind of weird shape. This would have been kind of cool to have at school. That's what it looks like. So, it has the size on the back. So if you ever need to buy erasers, you can just look at your pen or your holder and see what shape you need and what size. Really cool. It's a good size actually. So this one's the Sansujogi Seto. So this one has just a whole bunch of rulers, protractors, compass. And then I'm not sure what the triangle ones are because I never had to use those. So they call them Chokaku Sankaku Jogi, I think. So I mostly got this just for the ruler. It was pretty cheap online, so it comes with all of those pieces down there. And then what's really cool is that it comes in a case, so I could actually just carry all of my rulers in this. Oh, wow. Really nice case. It actually stays open. So it's got the triangle piece here, which you probably can't see. I can't really move my left shoulder. I think I must have overworked it at my job, so I'm sorry if it gets a little awkward or if I look a little awkward handling some of this stuff. And then here's the other. It's the protractor. That one's pretty cool. Oh, this one's cool. I haven't had anything like this before, but it has like little circles. See them? I'm actually not sure what this is, but there's actually a spot for it in here to keep it from moving around. And then my favorite part, these are really nice rulers, and they're angled, which is really cool. It's like my other one that I use. It's just another, was it 15 centimeter? Yeah, 15 centimeter ruler. So it's not really anything special, but it's really cool. And then, of course, they come with stickers so that you can write your name on all of the rulers. So they do have these little pegs that keep the rulers in there, and they fit in there exactly, so if you don't get them back in the same spot, then you won't be able to close it. I have pen kato. See if you can see it. Not too much of a glare. So it's another compact pen scissor. Here it is. Oh, let's see here. So this is just the cover. This piece here looks like it's just the cover. Take it off, and then they have these little notches here and here, and that will expand out the, if I can get it without, there we go. You can see it here. Lock it into place. So it gives you a little like thumb opening. See it? So that gives you something to grab onto. Scissors. That's pretty cool. It's really nice put together and everything. I like it. I'm not sure what these pieces are for though. So then you collapse them, and then this piece here, you just line up the little black dots here with the holes. Like that. And then it comes with a little the little notch. You can hang it on your clothes. That's really neat. I think I have another one. Here's another one. 2-in-1. Oh, yes. So this one is a little different. It's actually got the blade on the end. Oh, they just call it kata. Ori. I'm not sure that one. It has hasami, and then it also has that other cutter on it. So it's rare. I do have one of these cutters, but it's rare that I ever need to use them. So it's got hasami and a cutter on it. 2-in-1. Pro cut. And I found all of these supplies on Amazon, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that before. Oh, it's got some more instructions on the inside. Here it is again without all that glare. Both have, yeah, so they both have caps. This one does have one that you can hook onto a pocket. The other side is the cutter. That's the cutter, and this is the scissors. So let's do the scissors first. So pull that apart like that. Pull the lid off it, and I think you pull it down. Oh no, you lift it up. Ah, I see. Huh. So there's this little notch here, this little ridge right here. You pull it down, and watch. It pops open just like that. And then you can cut, and you have to hold it down. And push the notch back up to hold it in place, and then put the cap back on. That's pretty neat. And this one is the cutter, so see that there. And I don't think there's a cap on this one. No, there is a cap. So that's what it looks like. And then it has this notch here, which will extend it out. Pretty neat. It's really good for like X-Acto knife. If you need an X-Acto knife, you could use that. Cut up some paper. One is also a two-way. This one has a keshigomu, and then it has a correction tape. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Maybe sansho teipu. I'm not sure exactly. There it is. You can see it. More detail on the back. This one also, no it doesn't, okay. Sliding head. Here it is again without the glaring plastic piece on it. So this one's pretty cool. They don't make things like this here. We don't really have stationery here either, so I'm not really sure why we don't, but I mean this stuff's pretty cool. Two-way correction tape. So you can actually see the tape inside there, and the eraser comes out here. Oh, actually you can touch it, it's already sticking out. That's the eraser, and then I bet there's probably a cover of some kind. Well, oh, I bet you push this out. Oh, okay. So if you need it, there's no cover. You just use this little notch and it pushes it out. So then there's the tape on that side and you just push it like that. This is pretty cool. I like it how it does that. My, I'm not using one right now, but I have this one. And the other ones I have actually have a plastic piece that covers it so that I can throw it in a bag and not have to worry about it getting caught on something and getting ruined. That's the one I use now until it runs out. I have just like 3 more left, and then I'll have to try this one out. I wonder, okay, so that was pretty simple. You use the end and that makes the eraser go up and down. So you do, unfortunately, the thing with buying stationery that you don't sell, or that we don't sell here, is that buying refills is going to be a lot harder. But I figured I'd give it a try. I could keep the device and someday maybe I'll buy a refill. Here I have another set of scissors. What's it called? Something Thai. I know that one, but compacto ni mochiaraku. So, キャップスライドすると It's very tiny though. I don't even know if it really shows up how small it is. I was actually really surprised when I saw it come in. I was like, man, that is so tiny. Let me show you exactly how tiny it is. Because when I saw the... Oh, I got rid of the glare. You probably can see it better now. But when I saw it online, it looks a lot bigger online than it does in real life. It's about as big as probably my pinky finger, maybe even a little smaller. It's so tiny. But if you look at the pictures online, it looks twice the size. It's so tiny. It's just scissors right here. I'm holding little scissors. That's so crazy. So it says it slides out. It looks like it opens up. Sorry, I wish I could get a little closer. I guess I could zoom in. But my shoulder, I can't reach out very well. So let's go ahead and see what happens. I'm just taking this piece, and I think you slide it that way because I can see the blades right here. So I think you push them out. There they go. Sorry, my arm is very sore. There they are. Wow. Look how small this thing is. That's my hand. And my hand is already small. Oh my god, it's so tiny. I wonder how many paper. Let's cut this piece of paper that they sent. Yep, they work. Man, I bet they're even sharper than children's scissors. They're sharpened really nice. I don't even know if you can see the blade on that side. They're actually sharpened really nice. Look how tiny. That's crazy. And then you just hold that shut and pull it back down and it locks. What I have is something I've never heard of before. It's called a sand eraser. And I don't know, maybe they sell them where you guys live. But this is for ink. So it's an ink eraser. And they have two of them that is cut in half. One half is sand. So it's definitely a textured eraser. And you can even kind of see, I don't know if you can see it in the light, but it has something in it that shines, that reflects in the light. Maybe so you won't see it. I have one of my jet streams here. And I don't know if it erases certain types of. So here, just have a little spiral. And I have this sand eraser. I'm going to take this spiral and try to erase it. And it may only work on, yeah, you have to erase, you have to push quite hard and it still doesn't erase it very well. I'm not sure. It might be for a specific type of paper. And I even kind of made a little eraser mark. I don't know. It doesn't erase very well unless you're pushing really hard. Didn't really ruin the paper, but this is not real paper, so it's kind of thick paper, so I don't know if that had anything to do with it. That's pretty cool. I'll have to try that out a little more. And then we have and then I just have some Muji black erasers. Well, the black erasers, and they are individually wrapped. I didn't know that. It's just a Keshigomu black eraser. Feels weird. Yeah, it feels a little bit different from a white one, but it feels just as smooth as a white eraser. First is the replacement erasers. And then they came in a little case. Has a little case with it, so you can put your erasers in it. And I'll show you what eraser that's for. And that is for this eraser. So it's kind of silly, really. It was, that sounds weird. It was pretty cheap on Amazon, so I thought I would go ahead and try it. Yon Kandenchi, didn't that AAA? So I need 2 of those. I don't know if it actually comes with the batteries. Yeah. AAA alkaline, sold separately, so I actually can't try it out. I didn't even really think about that. I don't have any batteries in my apartment. You push this button and it's supposed to move up and down, so you just hold still instead of having to, you know, do the motion of erasing. It will do that for you, which, see, like I said, it's kind of something silly, because that seems like really lazy to me, but I thought, hey, why not? It wasn't that expensive. It was $7, I think. And I'm not sure how much the eraser was. I think, oh no, it came together. I think altogether it was about a little over $7. And I think I wasted money on this one, really. But, you know, birthdays only come once a year, so I might have splurged a little. I don't know if anyone can guess how much this costs. My other Kurutoga pencils cost about, let's see, I've had them for over a year, I think now. You want to see it? Oh man, it's so cool. And this is it's the slide, I think, Kurutoga. It's the one that I like the most. I use my slide the most. So I'm going to change out all of the lead that it comes with to the soft lead, because that's the one I use more. They're a lot cheaper. I think they were probably around $8, $9, $10. This one, I guess, isn't too bad considering I spent probably around $10 for the other ones. This one was $15. And I didn't have to pay shipping. So, I mean, I guess that's a pretty good deal. It did come from the Pokemon Center. So I know that stuff's really overpriced anyway. That part. And this one has different levels. So I need to go grab a pencil. It looks like this. I don't know if you guys have seen this one before, but you can actually choose. So right now it's closed. It's pretty cool. You can see it. So if you open it, it opens up. It's like a little fish mouth. So that's pretty cool. Oh, and then that cover. Oh, I see it. A little arrow cover. So you can take it off, and thought I broke it. God. And then you can empty it out. So thankfully it's made really well. Because I'm telling you, there are times, even at work, where I'll set things down really loudly, and I'm always kind of like, did I just break that? And that's what it sounds like. This one is something I was really interested in. Oh, it even comes with a little manual, which I can't really show you at the moment. So okay, 5 Go My Toji. So that's how many pages that it can staple together. So pretty much I've always wanted a stapler that was stapleless. So that's what I was looking for. And I always had them on my list, but I never bought it because It's very rare that I need staples. It's got this piece. This is what it looks like. I've never really seen one. So it goes in through that way. Let's see. We slip it in. You see it push in. And then pull it out. That's pretty cool. Ah, there we go. That one worked better. So this one, I guess it actually goes through the whole thing. That is really cool. See, look at that. Look at the difference. See how it's folded underneath? Wow. That is too cool. Why do we not sell these? Wow. I'm amazed. That's so cool. Can you even see that one? That second one was done right. I have a hole punch reinforcer, which is really interesting. Never seen these before. I actually didn't know what it was. It was kind of like, what? I thought it made holes, but this actually is a little sticker tab. And you can see the roll of stickers. This whole blue part is just reinforcers. And you can buy refills that look just like that. And this is what it is. That's cool. I try not to use, there's the stickers. Loose leaf. Oh, that's cool. And you can even set it like that on your desk. I try not to use loose leaf that much anymore. But, it's just too much of a hassle. Pretty much what it does is what these did. You see those stickers? I can buy these stickers and put them on. They're just reinforcers. But this one will do it for you. I don't think it makes a hole. I think it just, you put it around the hole and press down and it will add that protective seal on it. Kind of like that picture. I'm using this right now, so it's kind of under a lot of stuff. But this is my brand new Stationery. I think I talked about it a little bit. Just of the elements, periodic table. And then it's got all the elements on the back, which is pretty cool in Japanese. I know a few of them, but that's what it looks like. And I also got this. It says Onama e Stamp. So obviously there's a little bit of reflection right there, so it's hard to see. So let me take it out of the package. This was with the ink pad. Yeah, looks like it. So they give you this little piece here, and this is where you put the ink. Here's the ink. Onama e Stamp. Dokudemo mochimo no stamp. It's the ink. Here's the stamper. It's got a piece of tape. So they give you a little tray. It's kind of like the cookie cutting tray. I think you can take this off. Okay, so they look the same on both sides. I don't know. Yeah, I mean that one might be a little smaller. I'm not sure. Because they're supposed to have a big one and a small one. There's the stamper. And here is the little characters. So this other side smells a lot like latex. So I need to cut these out. That's what they look like. Just the stamps. So you cut them out and customize. And here's the large one. Okay, good. So it comes with instructions. So here's the little templates, and here's all the parts again. And on the inside comes with instructions. So it looks like you have to load everything backwards. I bet everything already looks backwards, honestly. So they just kind of show you that. That's how you ink. so that it comes out forward. This will be cool. I mean, I guess you wouldn't really be, yeah, that's the loading piece right there. I guess you really wouldn't be using it too much. Like on one side you could put, like this example up here, the name, and then, you know, if you wanted to put your year, so you could fit 9 characters in the big one and 11 in the small one. But if you're stamping, like, you can put your name on both of them, and you're stamping something skinny, then you can use the smaller one. And then the big one for, like, notebooks and such. By the way, my phone has been dead. This thing, lovely thing. This thing's been dead for 5 days now. So, yesterday, finally, I went out and got a new phone. But it has no case, so I'm afraid that I'm going to drop it. Temporary screen protector. Making me nervous. I'm thinking I'm gonna knock it off or something. Oh, what's this? You have this little clear piece. Just kind of came out of it. It looks like it goes with this. Maybe that's what you use to hold, like, when you're loading. Stampu guide. It's a stamp guide of some kind. So, oh, okay. You put it on this way. Oops, this way, like that. Goes on like that. So that's kind of weird. Oh, and it's kind of angled, like curves. So I guess if you're gonna stamp like a pencil or something. It looks like it's all in hiragana, so I get all hiragana. Look how small these are. Jeez, so tiny. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm not gonna use the small one for the moment, so I'm just gonna put it in here for now. That didn't sit in there very well. this side too, so it could be switched. But that's my nameplate. Could be this. This is my bookmark. So it's kind of weird because I don't really have the same. Okay. You have your stamper. Just like a pad, cotton or something. Looks like that. I don't know if you have to shake it, but this is the ink that they give you. It doesn't look like there's a seal or anything. And hopefully I don't get it all over everything, like the floor. It says to just
a line. It's supposed to kind of soak in. In the picture, they show it pretty well inked up, so I don't know if that's enough. Let's see, to go ahead and completely fill it in, so probably isn't enough. I'm gonna go ahead and try it anyway, and I can add more in a minute. So here's my name, if you can see it. So let's go ahead and, yeah, I don't think that's enough. Huh, covered it pretty well. So let's go ahead and try it on this piece. Oh wow, actually came out pretty nice. And then you can write an year. I just figured I'd write like, oops, 2001. I obviously don't know the year, so ignore that. But I could always write the year after it like that. Or usually, I guess they would probably prefer it to be at the end so that you can write the year in between like that. Let's see. So, stamp. Yeah, that looks better. So go like that, and then you write the year in between. That looks really nice. I like this one better. Here at the top. I know that's not what it's used for, but that's still pretty cool, and it dries pretty easy. And ink is fairly inexpensive, so even if I run out. And then you can use, of course, the stamping guide if you have like a pen, like this. You see the stamping guide. So go ahead and stamp it. Use the guide to stamp a pencil. Oh, cool. My pencil's a little wide, but see? And you can use it to stamp a pencil. Okay, I had to use more ink. This is what it looks like, though. So, sorry, my lighting is really bad. The top one, it definitely came out really clear. That's really cool, actually. And then here on the pencil, ignore that bottom one, but that is it right there. And it has a space for your year, but I don't think I'll be using it. Let's see how well. Yeah, wow. That's on there really good. Nice. I think these smaller stamps. This is the large one. Better. And this one is the small. So let's go ahead and set that in there and try the stamping guide again on a different pencil. You have just a plain pencil. All you do is take your ink, stamp it. Take your guide, as you can see it. The guide kind of has that little opening so you can hold it. Stamp, let go. Yeah, it came out pretty well. It came out a lot better. Let's try it again. I may need to re-ink it, but that came out a lot better. Except for the nin and too much ink, but this was the big one. The small one. The small one definitely fits better. And it doesn't look like it takes long for anything to dry, so that's pretty cool. I like it. to stamp your pencils. I don't think I really need to stamp pencils because a lot of times I will be using mechanical, but I really like this for books.
My cat rolling up in a ball. Yeah. I think that's about as much as it's gonna go. And there it is. Probably can hardly see it. Well, that made it kind of. I turned it to a 2 just to see what happened. So that's that, and then you can close this. So you want to make sure you close it because I bet that all the shavings will fall out if you don't. And I have pencil covers as well. That will stay on. They don't fall off, so you can leave them in a pencil bag or whatever. I don't see my clear ones. These ones here. Like that, and you can put your name on them. They come with little sheets to put your name on them, and then they protect the tip. That's what these do as well. So that's pretty cool. Honestly, we don't sell these here, and if I had these in school before we could use mechanical pencils, because after about middle school maybe we started using
Not in the back, so you just pull it. Oh, perfect. And then you can dump all that out. That's what it looks like inside. Maybe if you can see it.